Hello world, Geriatric Geek here. How in the heck are you? I hope you're doing great. It's another beautiful morning here in North Las Vegas. I think we're going to get rain possibly this weekend. Fingers crossed. That's right. Hey, who'd ever thought that I would be begging for rain? But hey, we need it in the worst way, and I think we're going to get some this weekend. So, to all those out there that have rain on a regular basis, you are the lucky ones. Let me tell you, I enjoy rain. What can I say? Anyway, I have to apologize. I like to do at least one video a week. Obviously, that's not the case here this last week and a half. On Monday, I was getting my computer ready to do some work, and yeah, long story short, there's a new hard drive in my computer now. So it took them 3.5 days to finally get it put together. So hey, I'm ready to go. We're ready to go. Seems like there's some lag here in my camera for some reason. But anyway, yeah. So thanks for joining and thanks for hanging around. And hey, we're gonna talk about some movies that I've picked up here in the last couple weeks, adding to my Arrow video collection, and a bunch of Disney movie insiders and movie club movies. So yeah, let's get started. Let me show you what we've got, and also there's probably going to be a giveaway at the end of this video, so stay tuned. First up, we have from Arrow Video. Most of these from Arrow are blind buys. I've heard of a couple of them. The others, not so much, but I'm trying to fill out my Arrow video collection as much as I can. So first one is Deadly Manor, 86 minutes long, not rated, 1989. I love Arrow videos. For one reason is all the special edition contents. I'm not a big, extras kind of a person, but occasionally when I find a movie that I really like and I want to get to the background, those kind of things really help, and Arrow's just great at that. So a little bit about this one. Let's find out together what it's about. An old dark house, a maniac on the loose, an orgy of bloodlust, all the hallmarks of late master of Spanish macabre Jose Ramon Loraz. Whilst en route to a lake, a group of youngsters make an unscheduled stop-off at the remote, seemingly abandoned mansion where they decide to spend the night. But the property is full of foreboding signs: a blood-stained car wreck in the garden, coffins in the basement, scalps in the closet, and photographs of a beautiful but mysterious woman adorning every corner of the house. Before daybreak, the group will unwittingly uncover the strange and terrifying truth that lurks behind the walls of this dreadful place. Sounds like fun to me. If you guys, oh, by the way, if you've seen any of these and you like any of them, let me know what you thought of them. Please, in the comments. Where am I going to stack these suckers? There we go. Next up, I thought I had this one in my collection already, but I didn't. So picked up Vamp, 94 minutes, 1996, and it is not rated. Two fraternity pledges head to a seedy part of town to find some entertainment for their college friends, but are faced with bloodthirsty vampires. Yay, a vampire movie. Vamp is superbly designed by many of Grace Jones's own award-winning collaborators and features stunning effects by four-time Oscar winner Greg Canham. So these dudes are going to an after-dark club where they want to find a stripper for a party their friends won't forget. Instead, they find themselves among vampires led by kinky Kevin. Grace Jones. Who doesn't like Grace Jones? It's like fun to me. Let me know if you've seen that one. Next up, The Wind. The Wind, 92 minutes, not rated, 1986. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Why now? Got it. I hate that. The Wind. What would you do if going outside meant being killed by a raging hurricane, but staying indoors meant being hacked to pieces by a sickle-wielding maniac? When mystery novelist Cian Anderson arrives in the remote Greek town of Monomovicia, the pompous British landlord of the house she's renting warns her of two dangers: the wind, which gets dangerously strong at night, and Phil, his sleazy and suspicious American handyman. As night falls and the wind starts howling, Sean witnesses the shocking sight of Phil burying Elias's dead body in a shallow grave in his front garden. Trapped indoors from the raging tree branch breaking wind, Cian must play a deadly game of cat and mouse with the murderous Phil, who will stop at nothing to silence the inconvenient witness. A tense and thrilling blend of Euro horror and late 80s slashers. Stock and slash Jim, it says. I do love my slashers. I hope you guys too. If you've seen The Wind, let me know what you thought of it. Next up, The Pledge. They pledge themselves to be young, stay young, and die young. The Initiation. 97 minutes, 1986, R-rated. Starring Vera Miles, The Initiation is the ultimate college-based stock and slash movie, now fully restored in glorious high definition. So it's a brand new 2K restoration from the original camera negative. Kelly's sorority sisters have a special initiation in store for her and her fellow pledges, which involves a late-night break-in of her father's department store. But what begins as a harmless college prank turns sour when once inside the mall, the group find themselves locked in for the night along with a deadly intruder. Sounds like fun. There's the back. Special edition contents. I think this is a pretty good group of Arrow videos to me. This is a film by Ingmar Bergman, Arrow Academy, with Liv Ullmann and David Carradine. One of my favorite guys from way back, David Carradine. Called The Serpent's Egg. R-rated, 114 minutes, from 1977. How do you measure your own sanity in a world gone mad? Good question. Berlin, 1923. Out-of-work circus performer Abel Rosenberg, who's played by David Carradine, is living in poverty. When his brother commits suicide, he moves into the apartment of his cabaret singer sister-in-law, Liv Ullmann. But the pair soon attract the attentions of both the police and a professor with a terrifying area of research when they start to make inquiries about Abel's brother's mysterious death. One of Bergman's darkest and most unlikely films. It's a hypnotic, cafe-esque tale of paranoia in a poisoned city. Okay. 1977. Whew. Next up, this is packaged kind of weird. Arrow Videos, Hideo, I always say that wrong, Nakata's. Hideo Nakata's Dark Water. Not rated, 101 minutes, from 2002. Based on a short story by Ring author Koji Suzuki, Dark Water follows Yoshimi, a single mother struggling to win sole custody of her only child. When they move into a new home within a dilapidated and long-forgotten apartment complex, Yoshimi begins to experience startling visions and unexplainable sounds, calling her mental well-being into question and endangering not only her custody of her daughter, but perhaps their lives as well. Sounds interesting. Special contents. I don't know how this got in there, but it's from Severin. Maybe you got it from the same sale. Vi. I know nothing about Vi. Can't read it to you because there's nothing but a picture on the back. Let me know if you guys have seen Vi. I've heard about it many times, I guess, but over the years I just didn't have a good copy of it. So evidently it went on sale and I picked it up. Let me check it out real quick. Yeah, masterpiece of the supernatural. Simply put, every self-respecting horror fan needs this. Based on the classic novella by Nikolai Gogol, this is genuinely frightening. In 19th century Russia, a seminary student is forced to spend 3 nights with the corpse of a beautiful young witch, but when she rises from the dead to seduce him, it will summon a nightmare of fear, desire, and the ultimate demonic mayhem. Wow. Bursting with startling imagery and stunning practical effects by directors Yershov and Kropakov. This overlooked classic has influenced generations of directors for more than half a century and is still unlike any horror movie you've ever seen. 1967, 77 minutes. Does not appear to be rated. Vi, let me know if you've seen this one. Like I said, I've seen it over the years. I may even have it on DVD. I'm not sure. But happy to have it on high definition Blu-ray. Of course, now I can't get it back in the case. All right, let's get back to the Arrow videos. I don't know how that one got in there. DEFCON 4, 88 minutes, 2002. This is a Region B, though. Title. I do have a region-free player, so not a problem here. 2 months after the planet is ravaged by nuclear war, astronauts Howell and Jordan are forced to return to Earth, now an apocalyptic wasteland consumed by radiation and roamed by cannibal gangs. Forced into desperate pacts with unlikely allies, among them eccentric survivalist Vinny. The astronauts must draw on all their resourcefulness to survive this brave new world. Comparing it to Mad Max kind of thing. There you go. DEFCON 4. Yeah. Just looking to see if it actually says, yeah, it does say Region B. Next up, Psychomania. 91 minutes, 1972, and it's not rated. The United States gave motorcycle mad cinema goers Easy Rider, The Wild One, and The Wild Angels. The United Kingdom gave them Psychomania, the tale of zombie bikers run amok in southern England. Who doesn't like zombie motorcyclists? Living Dead or a delinquent biker gang, fond of causing havoc on British roadways and making out in graveyards. Gang leader Tom also has a Satanist for a mother, and when he discovers the secret of immortality, the name of his motley crew takes on a more literal meaning. Psychomania. Some of these names tell you. All right. The night Evelyn came out of the grave. The night Evelyn came out of the grave. 103 minutes, not rated, from 1971. That was a good year for the old boy here. That's the year I graduated from high school and started college. In this movie, let's see, it's a gripping horror thriller hybrid. Troubled aristocrat Alan Cunningham, haunted by the death of his first wife Evelyn, tries to move on by marrying the seductive Gladys. Marital bliss is short-lived, however, as various relatives meet untimely and gruesome deaths, prompting speculation that a vengeful Evelyn has risen from the grave. Sounds plausible. Oh, another apocalyptic movie, it looks like. In the Aftermath, non-rated, 72 minutes, from 2002. A horrifying vision of man's worst nightmare. Following in the footsteps of Francis Ford Coppola, in a radiation-soaked wasteland, two surviving soldiers, Frank and Goose, search for essential supplies amid the rubble. After a violent confrontation, Frank is haunted by visions of an angelic young girl holding a giant egg, herself a refugee from another world altogether. Could the egg be the key to saving both their worlds? A unique mashup of 1980s B-movie nuclear paranoia and hauntingly lyrical animation. In the Aftermath is presented in a stunning new restoration that highlights Oshii's visionary genius and Copper's low-budget ingenuity. Okay? In the Aftermath. Uh-oh. There you go. All right, looks like 3 more from Arrow. Next up is The Ghoul. 85 minutes, not rated, 2016. A recent one. Chris is a homicide detective called to London to investigate a strange double murder. Both victims appear to have continued moving towards their assailant despite multiple gunshots to the face and chest. On a hunch and with the help of an old colleague and former girlfriend, Chris decides to go undercover as a patient to investigate the suspect's psychotherapist, the mysterious Alexander Moreland, who has a taste for the occult. That one sounds good. You guys seen any of these? Let me know. Let me know. Next up, Carnival of Blood. This is, Carnival of Blood. Not rated, 74 minutes, and from 1983. Arriving at a creepy, dilapidated fairground under the premise of looking for work, the Norris family are hoping to track down their missing son, who they believe is somewhere in the park. But it's not long before they find themselves at the mercy of the fairground's fiendish proprietors and the cannibalistic ghouls lurking in the caverns below. I like movies that are set in carnivals or those kind of places. Carnival of Blood. You guys seen that one? Let me know. And the last Arrow video. Yeah. One Missed Call Trilogy. Not rated, 112 minutes, 2003. In the first installment in the trilogy, 2003's One Missed Call, student Yoko receives a phone message from her future self, ending with her own death scream. 2 days later, she dies in a horrific rail collision as the mysterious phone curse spreads, claiming more young lives. Yoko's friend Yumi joins forces with Detective Hiroshi, whose sister met the same gruesome fate. But can they unravel the mystery before the clock runs out on the next victim, Yumi herself? Wow. And you got 2 sequels, 2005's One Missed Call 2 and 2006 One Missed Call Final. Wow. I'm going to check this one out pretty soon. Sounds pretty cool. Sounds pretty good. All those special contents. Look at all that. Holy moly. All right, so that's it from Arrow. What'd you think? Not bad, huh? Not bad. Okay, I got some Disney, let's see, Disney Insider. I used when they came back with all the points and stuff, I spent probably about 12,000 points getting a bunch of stuff. I did a bunch of the mystery DVD, a few of the mystery DVDs, a few of the mystery Blu-rays. Got some stuff I really didn't want, or I already had, of course. And also got some Disney Movie Club stuff here. So let me show them real quick. I'm not going to go into too much detail. Here we go with first one up. I did not have this one in my collection, so I'm glad to have it. Frankenweenie, about a boy and his dog, right? Not a bad one. 87 minutes, black and white from 2012. It's stop motion. I enjoy stop motion animation, so and I like this movie, so glad to have this one. Lots of little Easter eggs in that movie. Recently got this from Disney Movie Club. I wanted them all 3 on the same package. That's pretty cool. Ice Age, PG, 81 minutes. The original was from 2002. Can't we all just get along? I think that's the message of Ice Age, you know. That's the message. Of course, most Disney stuff has some kind of a message going on. So yeah, glad to have this one. Got that from the Movie Club exclusive. Dude, it's the first time they're all 3 together. Of course, everybody knows this one, and Disney's Mulan, PG-13, 115 minutes from 2020. People love to hate this one. I enjoyed it for what it is. I don't think it's like the original at all. I think it's a new take myself, and I enjoyed it. Mulan. Let me show you the back real quick. If you haven't seen it, I suggest seeing it. Although the original, as far as the story is concerned, I like better. But you know, that's certainly worth a watch and a rewatch. Next up, I got this one from Amazon, real cheap for some reason. When they were doing their crazy sales there. Hook, PG, 1991, 142 minutes, of course, with Robin Williams and Dustin Hoffman. It looks a Steven Spielberg movie. Julia Roberts, Bob Haskins. Hook. Looks great. Oh, by the way, it looked great on 4K. So if you guys have a 4K thing and you want to see a really good picture, that one's one of them. Next up, this is my 3rd one of these. I enjoy getting these, and I love the shorts, the old shorts. So 13 separate short films, to include Piper from 2016. Boo, Lou, Piper, Riley's First Date, Lava, The Radiator Springs 500, Party Central, The blue umbrella. From Disney, Pixar, and the creative minds who brought you The Incredibles comes the studio's latest collection of delightful and inspired animated stories. Pixar Shorts Volume 3. 13 short films include Oscar winner Piper. So yeah, if you like the original shorts, they've got 3. This is the 3rd now. So happy. Oh, this one I got. This was one of my mystery DVDs. It's an okay movie, $1 Million Arm, PG, 124 minutes, 2014. It's a biodrama, true story, I guess, about J.B. Bernstein, the sports agent that went to India to find some good arms, I guess. So, a true inspirational story of self-discovery. Let me know if you guys like this one. I watched it a while ago, and it wasn't one of my favorites, and I didn't have it in my collection, so I guess I'm glad to have it. Next up, got this from the movie club, Disney's Onward. PG, 2020, 102 minutes, about the Elf Brothers, adventure comedy. Basically, they're trying to figure out who their father is, right? Pretty good. I like this movie. Let me know down below if you enjoyed this movie. Certainly worth a good watch. Very emotional. Next up, I believe this was a mystery Blu-ray that I got from the movie Insiders, or movie rewards, I guess. Disney's The Sword in the Stone. G-rated, 79 minutes, from originally 1963, I believe. Arthur and the Merlin. 50th anniversary edition of the spellbinding and beloved animated classic. Conjure up magical family fun with the humor, adventure, and Academy Award nominated music. I liked it. I like this. Kind of glad to have it. And this one, another Blu-ray that they gave me for the mystery. I wasn't necessarily happy to get this one, but what the heck. Iron Man Hulk, PG, 71 minutes, 2013. You know the story. Marvel action. We got the old Disney's Robin Hood. G-rated, 83 minutes, from 1973. I loved this version, I should say. Great animation. Kids love it. My kids love it. Kids loved it. Grandkids love it. Can't go wrong with that. The next couple were, again, Disney Movie Insiders or Rewards. Halloween Town High. Return to Halloween Town. I know nothing about either of these, so if you guys do, well, there you go. And Zombies 2. I don't have Zombies 1, so don't know anything about it other than it was G-rated and from 2020. Comedy romance. Let me know what you thought of those if you've seen them. And another one. This is another one of the mystery ones I got. Epic. PG, 102 minutes. I have not seen this one yet, but I've heard it's pretty good. Animated adventure film from 2013, I said. From the creator of Ice Age comes the year's funniest, most exhilarating animated adventure. We shall see. I know nothing about it. Never seen it. Then we have something that I really liked, was happy to pick up. Into the Woods. Got this with my points. PG, 125 minutes, from 2014. Modern twist on Grimm's fairy tales here. Pretty cool movie. I enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys did. This is a pickup that I'm trying to get. I probably have every different version of this that's out there. This is the Steelbook version of Hocus Pocus. PG, 96 minutes, and it's in 4K. I watched it already in 4K. I loved it. So I watch this movie a couple times a year just because I love it. And next I picked up all 3 of 4K Cars movies. Who doesn't like the Cars movies? Cars 1 is Cars 1, 117 minutes, G-rated. Cars 2, 106 minutes, G-rated. That's where they go overseas, I do believe. And Cars 3, 103 minutes, G-rated. I have not seen Cars 3. I've seen the other 2 in 4K, but not this one. So I've got something to do to be able to watch that. And finally, my Disney thing, all my Disney pickups. Arachnophobia, 1990, PG-13, 119 minutes, a horror comedy. I enjoyed this movie. Anything with spiders and creepy stuff I enjoy, of course. So there you go. All right, let me know down below, guys, if you enjoyed or if you've seen any of these and what you would recommend I watch out of my Arrow video and my my Disney pickups. So hey, guess what? Thanks for putting up with me. Because you did, and because you guys are subs, if you're not a subscriber, you can't enter into this giveaway I'm about to do. This one's kind of for the horror people out there. 3 brand new factory sealed ones. So let's give away this one. I'm sure a lot of folks have this one already, but The Conjuring, the original, brand new, factory sealed. Still has its digital copy if you're interested. We're going to give away The Conjuring. And I'll, of course, pay for the shipping. No worries. Next up is a recent film that just came out, and somehow I got 2 of them. Mortal, brand new, factory sealed, also has a digital copy. Mortal, in this spellbinding thriller, a sleepy Norwegian town erupts after an American backpacker is arrested. Witnesses claim a teen died after touching the stranger, and it inexplicably started a fire that engulfed a farm. He warns the psychologist, Christine, that he has a supernatural power. Wow. So, giving that one away to somebody. And last, a Shudder original. This one recently came out also. The Beach House, put out by RLJE Films. So there you go. If you're into horror, little Lovecraftian horror, you like this one. So in the description or in the comments below, if you're interested in getting into this giveaway, we're going to use the word mortal, M-O-R-T-A-L, mortal. Use that word. You'll be in the drawing, which I will do. Today is Friday, the 22nd of January. We'll pull the winner. Let's try it next Friday, same time, same channel, the 29th of January. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for being a subscriber. If you're not a subscriber already, please like and subscribe. We're on our way to 2,000, guys. Help me out. Help this old fart out. Trying to do it before too long. Anyway, hey, thanks again for putting up with me. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're having a good January. Yeah, so keep smiling, keep having fun, and keep that positive attitude about you. Until next time, peace.